Good morning. I'm gonna bring you along with me today. I am about to go meet a client at the gym for a session. It is currently 6:39 a.m. Just had a lovely little chill in bed because I'm literally rushing around constantly. So I've actually been dialing in on sleep this week. Just had a little read in bed, herbal tea. It's actually stunning. So I'm gonna go meet a client now. I'm gonna bring you along the day with me, show you what I eat, show you what I get up to, just so you can spend a day with me in the life currently. So I'll see you at the gym. You want this lean toned body and to look like you lift, but you can't even tell me what you lifted last week. PT sesh is over. I'm gonna eat my oats now before I head to Manchester. Something that I am working on is just trying to eat in a calm, relaxed state instead of literally eating on the go, because it's just no good for your digestion. And I am really trying to work on just de-stressing and working on my digestion, because your girl has been struggling because I'm always in this hyper stressed state eating food like ugh. So I'm just gonna take a deep breath, sit here, enjoy my breakfast. It's overnight oats, of course. What else would we be eating for brekkie? Right, this is actually so basic. We've just got oats, vanilla protein, whole milk in there, some blackberries, and we've got some cinnamon. I do love cinnamon. Right, I literally have this for breakfast every single day because it takes me about 2 minutes to make a big batch. I just do loads of portions in my little tubs and keeps me full. I really enjoy it. That is the main thing, and it's just really easy. So I'm going to enjoy. You're probably thinking, why is this gal going all the way to Manchester for a PT session? However, it's literally 40 minutes on the train. I'm going to work on the train, I'm going to work on the way back, so really I've lost no time. And I've been saying to my coach for ages, I want to do a session with you. I'll let you know when I'm in Manchester. Like, I'm never just going to be in Manchester, so I thought, why not just get a session in today. I really want to learn from him. Yes, I want to be pushed in my own training, but I want to learn from him because that's how I improve my own skills as a coach as well. So I'm going to bring you along for the session. God, I've got armache holding me up here. I'm going to bring you along for the session. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the train in a sec and at the station. Yeah, I'm doing lots of content today, lots of planning out. We've got some exciting things coming in September. So that's the focus for today.
We're seeing a lot here with this, like shit really format still. What we're looking for here is try to keep a bit of a mini crunch for a stack while still maintaining on the middle of foot. So just really hard it. And just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stay on the mid foot, and that's it. Now straight back up. Good. See if we can go a little bit down with that. There, let's go again, let's go again. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Good, nice, pretty good.
I'm back now. We actually had a really good session. Underestimated how long that trip would take, but never mind. Did some work on the train, did some planning out, some content, and the PT session with my coach was really good. And every time we go through things, it makes me realise that it's always improving small little things over time that are going to get you moving towards a goal, rather than overhauling absolutely everything. Like, it's the same with your nutrition, it's the same with your training. Like, we literally went through the Beauty Builder and holding that core position, some hip flexor work, some core work as well. I'm working on that a lot at the moment. That's helped me to overcome all of the back injuries that I had. I had low back pain for years, was really getting me down. Last year I was in such a rut, which is why I reached out to the coach that I work with now. He's a physio as well. So we went through a lot of cool stuff, and I'm sure I'll show you some videos somewhere. Now I've got this big bowl of beef chilli and rice, and there's some cheese on top. So I'm gonna eat this peacefully and then crack on with some work. I've got some client check-ins to do afterwards. My heart rate is 80 beats per minute. I love that. My resting is usually between, it's about 54 normally. But I have been literally running around, rushing here, there and everywhere. Because I have to get back to the car, I have to get back here. My baby is suffering. I'm back. I've just done some client check-ins. My ladies are killing it. Done some content planning for something very exciting that's coming up. And now it's time for another big bowl of oats. So today's day of eating has been quite repetitive. It's been a bit bland. Well, that's how I usually eat anyway, just literally eat the same meals over and over. However, at the moment I am struggling with my digestion a little bit, so I've been to the doctors so many times and tell me could be IBS, keep looking at your triggers.
Go sit in the cold then. Go sit in the shade.
Basically sort out your fucking self as usual. But yeah, I have noticed sometimes foods, well, I will be triggered by foods, but then other times I won't. So that's very much dependent on my state, like how I'm feeling emotionally, physically, stress-wise. That's because your digestive system is connected to your sympathetic nervous system, which is your stress response. So if you're always like stressful in a hyper stressed state, you can even tell right now that I'm like talking very fast. Then yeah, if you're always in the stressed state, then yeah, that is going to show up in your digestion like mine has been doing. So yeah, that's what I'm working on currently, is just being really careful with foods, and also just stress management in general. Like, I've really been dialing in on sleep. Something that really helps me is literally putting my phone into another room. I was going to just start eating that then, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to sit down, breathe out, and then eat it slowly. But putting my phone in another room, because if it's the end of the bed, guess what? I'm grabbing it and I'm going on Instagram for a scroll, and I don't want to do that before bedtime. So phone is in another room. Take my magnesium, have a little herbal tea. Let me show you. Oh, this one, the sleep tea. What have we got in here? Chamomile, apple and passion flower. So all of these calm your nervous system down, slow down all those signals, which is exactly what we want before bed. And then it's crucial that I have a little read of something that I can just engage with. Like if I'm reading something and it's crap, then yeah, doesn't make me drowsy. Whereas if I'm just having a nice little read and I've done all those little rituals, I just start to wind down and fall asleep, and then I have a nice deep sleep, which again helps with managing stress, managing absolutely everything, hunger, cravings. So that's the current situation. I'm gonna go and eat these oats right now, and then I'm going back to the gym because I've got some things to work on there. Back for the following day. Got back kind of late last night, about 9:30, because I was working at the gym, and then I literally showered, had a read, collapsed into bed. Actually had a really good sleep, to be fair. So I thought I'd just wrap up this video here. I didn't eat anything when I got in, but the meals that I ate yesterday came to like just over 2,000 calories, 130 grams of protein, so very happy with that. Yesterday was a day where I was a bit all over the place, like here, there and everywhere. Not every day is like that. Like today I've got a day where I'm working from home, and I do quite like the balance. Like I love when I don't have to rush out in the morning. I can just like really pour into myself. Like this morning I've had a nice little read in bed. What time is it? It's 10 to 8. I'm gonna go for a little walk now. So I have actually moved some of my sessions to the evening just so I can have a bit more of a calming start to the day, because when I'm just like up and out first thing in the morning, it's all just like rush, like go go go, and you're constantly in this state of like fight or flight, and that's no good for the nervous system or the digestive system, which is obviously a priority for me at the moment. Equally though, I also need to say, like there's this whole notion online of like just listen to your body and you should always rest, and you know, we can eat everything with love and lose weight, and if you're tired don't go to the gym, and that is just bullshit in my opinion. Like if you want to build something, if you want to change something, then you need to be outside of your comfort zone, you need to be pushing yourself, and sometimes that looks like being tired. Some people are not going to like that, but it's just the facts. Whether that is the business, a career, the body. Like if you're in a deficit, you're going to be fucking hungry. You can't just go and eat. If you're tired and you need to train, you still need to go and train, especially if your goal is to build muscle. Like it does not matter if you're tired. So yeah, obviously we don't want you on the verge of burnout, which is why you do have to put protective measures in place, shall we say, just like taking care of yourself, to be honest, and doing what you can to help minimise stress. But yeah, it's not always going to be just like perfect, it's not always going to be easy, it's not always going to be comfortable. In fact, it's never going to be comfortable, it's always going to be very uncomfortable. This is the most uncomfortable I've felt ever, like this year, because I've literally pushed so hard in a good way, and it's worked well for me. Literally building the body that I've always wanted. Not satisfied yet, I'm happy, but yeah, I know that I've got so much more to go. Business is doing well, so yeah, sometimes we have to push, we have to accept that it's not just going to be plain sailing. So we'll leave it there. I'm gonna have my brekkie again after this little walk, my oats of course, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you thought of the vlog, my 4 loyal subscribers. I do love you very much. Bye.